Okay. Thank you. My name is Gary Schindel. My address is 11310 Whisper Dawn, San Antonio, Texas. And again, I'm an independent Texas professional geologist, license number 911, and I'm a practicing karst hydrogeologist. I have more than 40 years of experience working in water resources, water quality, and hazardous waste management issues in more than 30 states and 10 countries. I've served as the Chief Technical Officer for the Aquifer Sciences Director and Senior Hydrogeologist with the Evers Aquifer for more than 23 years. And where I was hired to set up their science and data collection program, provide technical assistance to the board, and among many of my tasks and personnel I supervised, I oversaw the development of the EAA's groundwater management models, set up and ran their dye tracing programs, and was a liaison for the City of San Antonio's Evers Aquifer Protection Program, informally known as Prop 1. I was the senior author of the U.S. EPA's guidance document on source water protection in karst areas. I've held professional certifications in 5 states, and I've managed investigations of national priority list Superfund sites. I'm also the past president of the National Speleological Society, and have visited thousands of caves on 4 continents, so you may say that I know my rear from a hole in the ground. I have direct experience working on the hydrogeology of the Lotus Creek Basin, specifically within the Gray Forest area. I performed geologic assessments on more than 1,000 acres in the basin and made recommendations to the city on the acquisition of properties to protect the water quality of the Evers Aquifer. I speak to you today as an independent hydrogeologist with only the interest of the citizens of San Antonio. I am not receiving compensation to be here today. I want to ask that you turn down the request for Lennar's mud application to Guajolote Ranch with concern that high-density development in the Lotus Area Creek surrounding basin and within the Evers Aquifer contributing zone will adversely impact water quality in the Trinity and Evers Aquifer. This will place private and public water supplies at great risk. High-density development will exceed the capacity of the shallow soils in the filter and retain chemical and biological waste. Concentrating septic waste within a small public treatment works does not treat waste contaminated with oil, grease, paint, solvents, PFASs, metals, etc. Those materials will be discharged into the waste stream and into Lotus Creek, where they will enter the Trinity and the Evers Aquifer. Water from the Trinity and the Evers Aquifer receives very little treatment until it reaches the consumer, where it is highly filtered through your livers and your kidneys, placing a burden on the body and increasing cancer risks. Groundwater contamination in karst is exceptionally difficult to investigate and remediate. Water wells will commonly have to have highly technical treatment systems or be entirely abandoned. The old saying that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure is very true in karst. High-density development in the downgrading zone of the contributing zone of the Evers Aquifer is an undue burden on the citizens of San Antonio, and I request that you deny the mud application. Thank you.